What's up, guys? It's B Wade. We have 14 NBA games tomorrow on Wednesday. There's none on Thursday for Thanksgiving, so they loaded up the slate with 14, which gives us a ton of options. I've been digging through them, and I found 5 that I really want to go through with you guys. I really like the numbers when I crunch them, and so I'm going to walk through that with you and show you these 5 players. We're going to put in 2 separate slips. I'm also giving away a signed Jamar Chase jersey as well, just as a way of saying thank you to you guys during this holiday season. So I'll tell you more about that later in the video, so stay tuned. But I'm going to get into the analysis and show you why I like these 5 props. Alright, so we're starting out with a 3-man, and I'm leading it off with Cat. Guys, I like Karl Anthony Towns' PRA. It's at 39.5 right now, and going up against Dallas, when you look at how they are against the center position, they give up a ton of points to centers. They, as far as points and assists, they're in the bottom 25% of the league. And Cat's really been turning it on. The first few games of the year were shaky, but New York seems to be figuring some of that out and working him into the offense. If you can find it at 38.5, obviously that would be much better. You see he's hovered right around. When he's missed it over these last 10 games, he's been right around that 37 to 39 range. He's hit it 7 out of the last 10. So I still love this at 39.5. But that 1 or 2 PRA could make a big difference. Love this at 39.5. I'm putting it on my ticket, especially when you look at how Dallas defends against centers. Tons of points, tons of assists, middle of the pack for rebounds. I think Cat eats, and we get at least 43 or 44 out of him in this matchup. Next, we are sticking with the Knicks, and I'm taking Cam Payne over 6. Actually, we're going rebounds and points. We're going over 8.5 points and rebounds. I'm okay with adding 2 to the line to get rebounds added. When you look at it, he averages 2 rebounds per game, so that's fair. If you want to just take points, that's an option as well. I like both of them. For both, he's hit it 7 games in a row now. He's scored 9 or more points in the last 7 games in a row. All we need is 7 for him to hit this. When you look at how Dallas defends, they do an okay job against the point guard position, but it's still 21 points. You come in and you look at his minutes, and they have been significantly increased over this 7-game stretch where he's been hitting 9 or more points. So I really like him to hit this here. We are taking Cam Payne over 8.5 points and rebounds. Like I said, the points line is also live. I would take over 6.5 points if that's your only option. And then our third pick we're putting in here, we're sticking in the same game, and I'm going Kyrie under 7.5 assists. I can't for the life of me figure out why this is his assist line in this game. But he's only topped this once all year. It was the 3rd game of the year, and it was against a terrible Utah team. He's only even topped 6.5 3 times. Other than 3 games out of 17, he has stayed under 7. He needs to get over 7.5 here. I just don't see it happening. There's nothing that stands out to me in this matchup against the Knicks that tells me he's going to hit it. The Knicks are only giving up 8 assists total to all point guards per game, ranked 7th in the NBA. This is not a matchup against the Bulls or someone who goes at a super quick pace where you're going to get a lot of assists racked up. This is the Knicks, who, for all intents and purposes, play at a pretty slow rate. So, guys, I love this pick. Like I said, I can't figure out why it's so high, but I am fading the shit out of it. So you'll see that slip on my screen right now. Guys, we're getting just about 8x for this on Underdog. Because Underdog's giving us a 50% payout boost, they give us these 50 to 75% payout boosts just about every day. So this, which would be probably around 5 to 6x on most platforms, we're getting 8x for this 3-man. No increased payouts on any of these picks. It's just a 50% payout boost. If you guys aren't on Underdog yet, you need to get on there. They will double your first deposit up to $1,000. That's $1,000 for free. All you have to do is use code BWADE or use the link down below in the description, and you'll get that first deposit doubled, and you're going to get a free pick. So right now I think they're giving you Justin Jefferson over half a yard. That's a lock. And you're going to get tons of different payout boosts. I've gotten anything from 75% payout boosts on NBA picks, 50% all the time. Guys, you need to be checking out Underdog. If you don't have it, their promos make it worth it. I promise you, you will not regret it. And take advantage of that deposit match up to $1,000. Top of that, the signed Jamar Chase jersey. This thing's fucking sick. So all you have to do to be entered is like this video, subscribe to my channel, and drop a comment down below. I'm going to do the drawing December 15th, Sunday, about 2 weeks from now. And I'm just going to go through all my videos, everyone who's commented. I'm going to do an export, do a randomized drawing, and somebody's going to get that sent to them for free. I already did a Ray Lewis jersey a couple weeks ago. That was super fun. I sent that out to one of my subscribers. And I'm excited to give this out to one of you guys, just show my appreciation. I love doing this shit, and I appreciate you guys for logging in and watching my stuff. So, guys, I'm going to jump into these last 2 picks that I have for you, and I feel great about these last 2. So we're going RJ Barrett over 5.5 rebounds. You look, he's hit this in, 8 out of his last 9 games, and he's hit it in 10 out of 15 games this year. So he's consistently going over this. He averages 6 rebounds a game. That's what we need. When you look at the Pelicans and how they defend, they're right middle of the pack as far as rebounds allowed, but when you go to the shooting guard position, they're actually much worse. They're giving up 8 rebounds a game, 2 shooting guards. I love RJ Barrett in this matchup to come away with at least 6 rebounds. Like I said, you see it here. He's consistently going over this. Look at the last 10, and he's gone over in 8 out of those last 10 guys. So I'm locking this in. And then we're going Andrew Wiggins over 17.5 points. We're riding the hot hand on this one. He's gone over 5 games in a row. He's been cooking. These last 5 games, he's averaged 23 points a game. We just need 18. And you look at the OKC defense and you go, well, shit, that's the second best defense in the league. I don't know if I want to take him against them. And it's a valid thought, right? They're only giving up 104 points a game. But they have one weakness, and it is the small forward position. They are in the bottom of the league, giving up 26.4 points a game to small forwards, ranked 28th in the NBA, and that is why we're locking this in. Not only does he have the hot hand, but he has the one position that really cooks against the Oklahoma City Thunder. So we're locking that in as our second pick on this slip. I put these in on Sleeper because it's the only place I could find both these picks together. We're getting 2.9x for this. I love Sleeper because they have tons of different picks, a really cool layout, tons of promos. They have 4 discounted picks for Thanksgiving NFL picks already. So I'm locking in picks with all of those discounted ones. Sleeper will double your first deposit up to $100 when you use code BWADE. So check that out if you want to just have another fantasy app in your portfolio where you can take advantage of more promos and take advantage of a deposit match. Guys, if you haven't already, you need to be checking out Daily Grind Fantasy. What they do is they aggregate millions of data points and use AI to take advantage of the discrepancies in pricing between different fantasy apps. So, say PrizePicks has somebody at 17.5 points, whereas Better has them at 16.5 points. It would make sense to go over on them on Better, but if you wanted to fade them, you would go on PrizePicks, right, because it's higher. And so you use that tool to be smart and to take advantage of those discrepancies between the fantasy apps. There's tons of other uses for it, but that's my favorite use. They will give you 25% off when you use code BWADE, and that tool alone has probably made me an extra 25% on my investments over the last year. So check it out, dgfantasy.com. Use code BWADE for 25% off. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so you can be entered for that Jamar Chase jersey. And most of all, everyone have a great Thanksgiving. I appreciate you guys for watching. Let's make some money this week.